Have it, pain in the making. So come give me a hug again. My flow, my fancy things, my crib, my cars, my clothes, my shoes. Look on me, I done came up and I ain't changing. You should love it way more than you hate it. Oh, you mad?
This is the NFL on EA Sports, and this is Paycor Stadium in downtown Cincinnati, Ohio. Straight ahead, we've got a good one on tap. It's the Dallas Cowboys and the Cincinnati Bengals. We welcome you, Mike Tirico, alongside Greg Olson, the kicker, Brandon Aubrey. Set for the start. Off we go from Cincinnati. From the 35, it's 1st and 10.
Hey, let's go. Crowd up, Yeti.
Throwing to begin, it's Hurts. He's going to air one out right away. And they'll get this one down to the 35-yard line. What a way to kick off a drive. That's a gain of 30 and another first down.
1st and 10 at the 35-yard line.
They'll try to get the running game going. His first carry. And he's going to get this all the way down to the Cowboys' 5-yard line. And now the Cowboys are going to take a timeout. They'll be disappointed there after giving up the first down.
Hey, Silver.
A shotgun snap now to Hurts. Rolling right. That is blocked. What a job to keep the play alive. Jordan Addison. Touchdown, Bengals. His 4th TD grab of the season. And that is the way to start a game. Not just score, but, Greg, score quickly. A nice opening drive for the first 6 points.
Well, it seems like the hour spent on that opening game script was time well spent. I mean, to take the ball right down the field that quickly, right out of the gates, that's a pretty good opening drive in an early 6 points.
Nothing is our score as this kick is sent into the air. And he will sit on it here in the end zone for a touchback.
Please take over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
On the double. Cup 19. 7 blocks, 19 sight. 19, 60, 19, Panther 11. Trap 60.
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. He'll find Hampton out of the backfield. And a penalty flag down in the backfield. They finally get him down, but I'm not sure if this is going to stand.
Canuck 79 Broncos. Hawk 70. Hawk 70. Mustang 19.
He'll drop to throw. There's Kyle Pitts with the grab. Good result there after the penalty. They get the yardage back and then some.
So think back to earlier in the week, Mike, and they told us they want to get him going here early and often. So I expect plenty of passes to head his way as this game unfolds.
Ready? Ball on the 40 now. Here's second and 5.
Let's go.
Back to throw. We'll get this to Pitts once more. And he's going to be taken down at the 30-yard line. A big play for the Cowboys. And even 30 yards.
Well, they've come out swinging here on this opening drive through the air, and that's exactly what they wanted to do. Generate some early chunk plays and try to get some points.
A short one here, caught by McBride. And he's in! Trey McBride. Touchdown, Dallas. It's his 4th touchdown on the year.
And what a response by this offense. It's not easy taking the field, Mike, for the first time in the game, and you find yourself already down a score. They watch their opponent kind of march down the field and score on the opening possession, and they're able now to go out and square it on up. It allows you to take a deep breath, maybe get a little confidence for your defense to go out and get a stop, and they come over with this extra point. We got ourselves a tie ball game.
Team one possession, each team a score. 7-7 as they kick it off.
The Bengals take over first and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
Hurts to the air on first down. No one open. He'll drop it to his running back. And he'll be marked down at the 45-yard line. But even 20 yards, impressive start to this drive.
Great, set. Pound up, Yeti.
On first and 10, it's Hurts. He's got his man on the in route. Yes, take it in over the middle. And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line. 2 plays, 2 nice pickups to start the drive. This one a gain of 18. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for first and 10. Operating from the gun, here's Hurts. To the outside, a catch made by Moore.
Certainly not the biggest play of the day, but a good example of picking up positive yardage, staying ahead of the chains by a well-timed ball and a well-timed route.
Hurts again. That one out in front of his big target. They cannot connect. And it falls incomplete. Jake Ferguson was the intended target. And it's going to bring up a third down.
So, of course, you prefer to connect on that throw, but think about it like this, Mike. The more they continue to test this defense downfield, the more it's going to open up some of those shorter passes underneath.
No touch up. Hey, easy, 63, back. Hey, Silver. Tiger Hornet. No touch.
On third down, it's Hurts. That's going to be intercepted. Picked off by Tyreek Stevenson. Into space. Inside the 20. And he's going to bring this one back the distance. Touchdown, Cowboys.
So it's third down, and it just seems clear that he's just trying to do anything to keep the drive alive. But even though you're trying to keep the punt team off the field, you just can't be careless and reckless. And that's really what he ended up being, Mike. And defense takes advantage and takes it back to the house.
So now, after the touchdown, out is Aubrey to kick this one away.
The Bengals take over first down 10.
They only talk about it, how I get it. Only here for saving face, senior cosmetics. How many heads I gotta take to level my aesthetics? Hurry up and get your muscle up, we up the plyometric. Ran up by the luxury, that's up the highest metric. The city just made it sweet, people diabetic. They mouth get full of deceit, let these cowards tell it. Walking New Orleans with the educated LA yelling.
73! 73! Go silver, ready? Right anyway,
Hurts looking to throw on first down. And he can't hang on through the contact. Incomplete. Good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. It'll bring up second down.
He's usually such a reliable target in the passing game, Mike. We just don't see him struggle to come down with catches like that all too often. And when you're one of the go-to guys on your team, I know the hit's coming, but guess what? It feels a lot better after you take that hit after a catch than it does after a drop.
And they'll work this close to a first down, maybe just a tad short.
It may not have moved the chains, but with what they were dealing with there on second down, that's a really nice pickup because now it opens up your play call sheet on third down where it's a little bit more manageable.
Taking off, he'll try to get there. And he is going to have a Bengals first down as they're able to move the sticks with a gain of 4 on 3rd and inches.
And with the ball on your side of the 50, if they didn't pick it up there, I think it would have been really interesting, Mike, to see if they would have thought about going for it on 4th down. I think they would have, but I guess we'll never know because he's able to pick up the first down anyway.
They'll get about 4 here as he is taken down.
A bit of a quick hitter here. What you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot. But they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short gain.
180, 180. Hey.
Now Jalen Hurts on second down. That one pinballs around, but it is incomplete. He was looking to get it to DJ Moore. And third down coming up.
Hey! Hey, let's go. Trimmer. Crown left Yeti. Take it. Crown left Yeti.
From the shotgun, it's Hurts. And that is incomplete.
And his passing game continues to come up short these last couple plays. That's 2 consecutive incompletions in a row. Now they're staring 4th down right in the face.
So the drive ends, and on comes Jordan Stout to kick it away.
Panther 11. 18. Here we go.
Right away, they'll set up to throw. Good throw, taken by Pitts. And he'll be taken down just shy of the 30. It's been a busy first quarter for him so far. His 3rd catch goes for a first down.
A gain of 18 on the play.
Copy Ranger.
First down, Cowboys.
Ready.
Now they'll set up to throw. He'll swing this out to Hampton. And he won't get away. Good open tackle there to get him down behind the line.
To play corner in this league, Mike, you have to have great reactions and instincts. In this case, he trusts those instincts from the jump. And he's able to send the offense going backwards as a result.
19, Warriors 70.
They'll look to throw. That's going to be incomplete. Coverage very good there. Contact jarring the ball loose. And it's going to force third down.
All things considered, it's actually a pretty good pass. I mean, he puts the ball in a place where only his guy can catch it. But I think he hears those footsteps coming from that nearest defender, and he's not able to secure the catch through contact.
Now the Bengals are going to call the first of their timeouts. Talk things over before third down.
Ready, ready. Go. Mustang 19.
He'll look to throw. He's got his man. He finds Worthy. And he's going to be out of bounds up around the 39-yard line. They got 14 there. Didn't get it by much. But they do pick up the first down.
And the first down.
Back to the air one more time. That's into the hands of Worthy once again. And they get this one across midfield to the 47-yard line. That is 14 for the second time. Back-to-back 14-yard gains and a first down.
Just a really good play design that time, Mike, from the offensive coordinator. They match up one of the most explosive playmakers in the NFL with a hook curl defender, and he's just not able to match up with one of the best route runners in the league.
Buffalo 18. Let's go.
They'll look to throw yet again. Moving outside the pocket. That's complete. It's Tank Dell. And to be taken down with the first down as time will run out on this opening quarter. On to the second quarter. Cowboys possess the football as they've got it with 1st and 10.
Here we go, here we go. No, Rick, Viking, that's team. Ready, right?
Here's Hampton. A gain of 4 as he's taken down.
Number 6. He was brought down at the 26. A gain of 5 brings up 2nd and 5.
So, from the 26-yard line, here is 2nd and 5.
70 Lions. 70 Timberwolves. Roll. Check, hurt. Ready.
Another run here with Hampton. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. Nothing more.
You could just see the frustration on the running back's face as he's getting helped up off the ground. Like, there was just nowhere to go from the moment he was handed the ball. Give credit to the defense. Great job.
Been a good drive, but they need to convert here on 3rd and 5.
Trick the Eagles.
They'll send Worthy in motion. They'll try to pick this up with a pop pass. And this defense holding their ground. They'll stop him for no gain. 4th down, straight ahead.
Well, you could tell that the defense had seen that play on game tape, and they were ready for it. They tried to do a little jet sweep pop pass out of the gun. Defense was all over it. Nowhere to go, no good. And this is what you want. I mean, you clearly have the advantage, but you want to continue to apply pressure. Can you score every time you get the ball? They're able to do that here. They tack on 3 and extend their lead.
Back out is Brandon Aubrey. He had the field goal a moment ago, and now he'll send this one away.
The Bengals take over first and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
On first down, it's Hurts. Throwing off his back foot, and it's taken in. He'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain of just 3.
It's not the big play they were hoping for, but first down efficiency, staying ahead of the chains, is what every offense is trying to find, and it brings up a manageable second down.
It's like a design run. Hurts has it, and no place to go. He's hit and taken down behind the line.
Well, as been the case this entire first half, it's been the defense that's really carried the load for this team. Some offensive struggles, but they've done more than their part, coming through again with another big stop for a loss.
Third, they need 8. Here's Hurts. He's got a receiver. It's Addison. He had their lone touchdown of the game earlier, and he comes through with the catch and a first down in this spot.
Third downs, Mike, those are quarterback downs. Those are the downs where you tend to find yourself in a must-pass situation, and that's where the top guys in the league are still capable of overcoming it. So throw the ball downfield, be accurate with the ball. Winning on third downs, that is a recipe for success.
He's not going to get too far. Tackled after a gain of just a yard.
1-yard gain brings us second and 9 at the 46-yard line.
73! 73! Hey! Hey!
A second down throw for Hurts. Flush to his right. Escaping the danger, throwing and completing. And they're going to be set up in the red zone. They got it inside the 15. Space getting tight here, down to the 13-yard line. They work first and 10.
63, 63, 63. Hey, 73, 73.
Hurts will try it again. And he's close to another first down as he's brought down just shy of the marker.
So they have these rules for the receivers, Mike. They call them green grass rules. And the idea is if you're running across the field and you're looking at the quarterback, you're going to stay on the run. If you're not looking at the quarterback, that tells him, I'm going to sit in this soft zone. I'm going to what they call punch and pivot and stop. And that tells the quarterback to put the ball on your chest. That nonverbal communication between the receiver and the quarterback, recognizing when you're open, stay open, that's the stuff that makes a lot of these offenses so difficult to defend.
He was brought down at the 4-yard line. Brings up third down.
2 minutes to go here till halftime. We'll come back to Cincinnati in a moment. You don't need much. It is 3rd and inches.
Hey, easy, 63, 63. No,
Try to pick this one up on the ground. And that play took a little long to develop. They stop it but no gain at the 4.
He was taken down behind.
Well, what looked like an advantage for the offense, Mike, facing second and short now, has turned into a win for the defense. Back-to-back stops for a loss. It brings up 4th down.
They can still pick up a 1st down here, and they'll line up to go for it on 4th down.
Go Silver, ready? Tiger Hornet.
A shotgun snap now to Hurts. That is incomplete. Oh, they elected to throw on 4th and short. It does not work out. They turn it over on down.
Turnover on down.
And here we have a real gutsy call here, Mike, early in this game offensively. I think you're giving up a surefire field goal attempt, but at the same time, you're demonstrating to your players, hey, offense, I have a lot of trust in you, and let's see if they have this same approach as the rest of this game plays on.
Hey, check that. Street. Ready? Go, check. Go.
They'll start on the ground with Hampton, and he'll get about 5.
Marlon Humphrey on the tackle. A 6-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 4 at the 10-yard line.
They'll work now on 2nd and 4.
Here we go. Bronco 80. Ready?
Off play action. He'll set up to throw. Once to his right. Looking down the field there, but it falls incomplete. Trying to get it to Kyle Pitts. And it's going to be 3rd down.
It's been a bit of a pedestrian game for this quarterback and ultimately this passing game here today, Mike. And I know they all would have loved to connect on that deep throw. I think that stat sheet would have looked a whole lot different, but just a little off in their execution and leads to an incompletion.
He'll get this forward to Worthy. Searching for some kind of seam to go forward. It's not there. They get him behind the line. 4th down's coming up. So that brings up 4th down. The veteran Jake Bailey called on to punt, as he'll be standing just inside the back line of the end zone. This returnable for Douglas. Oh, no. He is stopped in his tracks on that one. They made sure that return was not going any farther.
Great. Hey, let's go. Crown left, Yeti. 73.
On 1st down, it's Hurts. And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away, and that'll set up 2nd down.
All right, so the ball falls incomplete, but I think what it does now, Mike, is it allows you to stop the clock, get in the huddle, take a deep breath, and now your play caller has to give you the best play. Go get points here before the half and try to build something going into halftime.
Hey, Silver.
On 2nd down, Hurts. Going for it all. Throw here down the field. Will fall. Incomplete.
So as halftime looms, Mike, they have to find a way to capitalize on this drive right here and make sure they end the half with some sort of points. Now, that incompletion, not ideal, but at the very least, it stops the clock. Catch your breath, get back in the huddle, and this next play, it's got to be a gotta-have-it best play call.
On 3rd down, here's Hurts. He manages to get the throw away and completes it. His 5th catch of the afternoon. Good for a 1st down. Set to go now on 1st and 10.
The 32-yard line.
Again, Hurts. A whole lot of chances on that one. It was bouncing around, but it falls incomplete.
Having haven't even reached halftime yet, and we see this quarterback just continue to put the ball in harm's way and make bad decisions. He's lucky it didn't add another interception to his stat sheet, and as they approach halftime here, they got to regroup, and he's going to have to make better decisions here in the second half.
Great. Set. Trimmer.
To the air again. Hurts. And that's going to wind up incomplete. Pressure certainly impacted the quarterback there. Couldn't get his arm all the way through. And it's going to bring up a third down.
Great. Set. Let's get it. Delta, set. Hey, easy, 63. Hey, 73. Delta.
Hurts again. And that is incomplete. Contact, but no flags. It's going to be fourth down. That's a timeout for Dallas. It's their second, as they'll discuss what's to come as fourth down is looming. That one is good. And the Bengals will start back within a score. It's now 17-10.
And that's a really nice boost here before the break. I mean, you work the clock well, you're able to steal some points. The biggest thing is you're able to build a little momentum now going into the locker room at halftime.
This one is going to sail through the end zone for a touchdown.
35-yard line.
Ready up. 19 Tigers. Here we go. Set. Let's go.
They will start it on the ground to run that clock. Room to run past midfield. And he's going to be taken down as time runs out on this first half of play. So, one half in the books. Second half coming up. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Pretty interesting first half. We'll see if any strategy changes for the next 30 minutes or more as this second half gets underway. And there'll be no return forthcoming, so the ball comes out to the 35.
Bronco. Here we go.
This drive will begin with a run with Hampton. And he'll get this to about the 36-yard line. Reed Blankenship coming up from his safety spot to make the stop.
He does a nice job coming from his safety position, filling his run gap assignment. Keeps this to a modest gain at best.
Ball on the 36 now. Here's second down and 9. Pitts is the man in motion.
18 Cardinal.
They'll go again with Hampton, and he'll get nothing here. Back to the line of scrimmage, and that's all.
Just watch the speed of the pursuit out of this safety on this tackle, Mike. His ability to play from depth and attack the line of scrimmage and meet that ball carrier in the hole and keep him to no gain. You don't see a lot of safeties able to make that tackle in the open field. That's pretty impressive.
That's hot. Left side. It's complete. They'll come up here first and 10.
Cowboy 80.
And the Cowboys
60 Eagles. 60 Eagles.
first and 10 at the 45-yard line.
Run between the tackles for Hampton. And a nice run. Get him about 9. It'll bring up second down.
10 yards on the pickup. It's second and inches. As the Bengals' 36-yard line.
18 run, 60 Maverick, 60 Maverick, 19 Lion.
He'll drop to throw. He'll take a shot here for the end zone. That one's knocked away. In the end zone, incomplete. What a good job locating the football by the defense where it matters most. And it'll bring up third down now.
Broncos. 70 Lions. Let's go. Pat the street. Pat the street.
McBride is the motion man.
Go.
We'll try to run for it with Hampton. And he's all the way down to the 15-yard line.
Now, faster, faster.
Cowboys, first down.
19 tight, 19 tight. Trap 60, trap 60. Ready.
Red zone now. He'll drop to throw. A dive and a catch. Incredible.
On the ball now.
From the 1-yard line. First down and goal.
That's another
Cougar
Cowboys
19.
first down.
Hampton is in. Touchdown, Dallas.
You can just see the comfort, Mike, that this offense continues to play with. The early momentum in the first half has carried here after the break, and you can see this group just slowly starting to pull away.
And I'm thinking, Greg, about the guys on the other side. You're waiting at halftime, that other offense waiting to get back on the field. What happens? They come right out, extend the lead, and now the task gets a lot tougher for this second half. So now, after the touchdown, out is Aubrey to kick this one away.
The Bengals take over first and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
Get your money up. I put money down. On all of us.
On first and 10, it's Hurts. Throw left side, but that's going to be incomplete.
You can't fault the quarterback on this one, Mike. He really didn't even have much of an opportunity. By the time he hit the top of his drop and got his eyes downfield, the defense was all over him, and he really had no choice but to just get that ball out of his hand and live to play another snap.
He's going to be marked down short of the 45, short of the first down, and here comes third down.
And these are body blows on any defense. This quarterback has the ability to make guys miss and do a lot of damage in the run game, and that's a nice pickup there.
And they'll throw here with Hurts. Open man, left side, he's got it. And he's going to have the first down taken down after a short pickup of 5, but it will keep the drive going.
First and 10 at the 49-yard line.
Here goes Hurts on the design run. And a short gain there, down only to the 48. Second down, they need 7.
Brings up second and 7.
Hey, let's go. Trimmer.
From the shotgun, it's Hurts. The throw here is complete. That'll be a short pickup. That's not enough for the first down.
That's a gain of 6.
Here's third and 2.
Tiger one. No touch.
Now Hurts going to run this one himself. And he's going to be brought down right on that yellow line with the official signal. He's got enough for the first down. They'll come up first and 10 at the 40.
63.
Operating from the gun, here's Hurts. Oh, he's got a man running with them, and they connect. And they are in great shape. He's taken down inside the 10. Well, a chance to get right back in it here. First down and goal. Here's a run to the 5-yard line. Here now, second down and goal.
A gain of 3 brings up second and goal.
They'll go with him again. And he'll get about halfway there. It's a gain of 2. Down to the 2.
And after putting together what's been a long and methodical drive, they suddenly find themselves on the verge of potentially stalling out. So this defense, they can get a stop here. That would feel like a pretty big win on a drive that's largely been dominated by the offense.
That is caught to the goal line and in. Jake Ferguson, touchdown Cincinnati. Greg, sometimes we say it too often. That was an important drive. That one really felt important for them to edge a little bit closer.
Yeah, now the question is, Mike, yeah, the offense does their job, but can the defense get a stop? They've got to continue to get the ball back to their offense. Let them build on that previous drive because they've still got some work to do.
The Bengals will line up for the 2-point conversion.
63, 63, 63. Hey, Silver. Go Silver, ready? Yanni. Crowd left Yanni.
Play clock down to 0. That's going to be a delay. So again, they will try for 2. This time, it comes from the 7-yard line.
Will line up for the 2-point conversion.
Crowd left Yanni. Tiger Hornet.
Hurts exiting the pocket right. That is caught. And they get the 2-point conversion.
I know it sounds like I'm being biased, Mike, but I'm really not. Down here this close to the end zone, especially on 2-point tries, the size, the length, the athleticism, and matchups these tight ends can create, man, they are a tough handle, and it leads to 2 points.
Here's Stout after the touchdown to send this one away. He's going to elect not to bring this one out. Probably a wise decision as this ball comes out to the 35.
They're on the 35-yard line.
On the jump. Big Lion. Cuddy.
Trying the left side, and here's Hampton. And he'll take this up past the 40. Pick up a foul.
And he has been a handful to deal with throughout this entire contest, Mike. And they came into the game saying, we want to impose our will on the defense. And that's exactly what they've been able to do.
From the 41, here's 2nd and 4.
Here we go. Set. Hurt. 70. Hurt. Set. Hurt.
On the handoff, it's Hampton. They're going to work this down inside the 45.
16 yards.
A gain there of 16 yards. That's good for a Dallas first down.
At the 43-yard line.
Go. Set.
On the give, here's Hampton. That's the way you want to run it on first down. A gain of 7.
It's a gain of 8. Brings up 2nd and
2. From the 35, here's 2nd down and 2.
Let's go now.
First carry now for Ty Chandler. And he's going to have a first down as he's taken down on what is the final play of this third quarter. So we are through 3. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL on EA Sports.
Ready, set.
Here's 1st and 10.
Set. Ready. 18 Cardinal, 18 check, Bobcat, check.
On the ground, Hampton will start the 4th. And this takes him into the red zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line. Pickup of 11 yards on that one. 1st down, Cowboys.
4th quarter, you find yourself protecting a 1-possession lead. It's a fine line, Mike, between do I keep the ball on the ground, continue to work the clock, or stay aggressive, try to extend this lead to a multiple possession game. That's the balance this play caller is dealing with right now. They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming, and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
They'll try again here. 2nd and 10. A give, and here comes Hampton. And they'll get him down inside the 5-yard line. It's 1st and goal coming up.
And this running game has really been rolling, Mike, all game long. The holes, the run lanes, they've been there consistently. Here's another nice run as they look to put this game away.
Ready. 3, 70 Lions.
They'll run with Hampton. And he's going to be taken down. Not so easy this time. They drop him back behind the line. It's 2nd down.
At this stage in the 4th quarter, great job by the defense, understanding exactly what the offense is trying to do. They're trying to bleed the clock, shorten the game. They completely sold out to stop the run, able to take them down for a loss.
Back to the 5-yard line now. 2nd down and goal.
Viking 18. Ready.
A carry now for Chandler. And he's into the end zone. That might be the knockout punch. Ty Chandler. Touchdown, Dallas. Everything you want to do right there, Greg, in the 4th quarter. Get the ball with the lead and extend it to a 2-score advantage.
Yeah, and I think this just might end up being too much to overcome. You said it. Once you get a 2-score lead this late in the 4th quarter, there's just not enough possessions to be had to claw yourself back in it.
The offense will stay out there as they will line up and go for 2. Now they'll set up to throw. That is incomplete. And the 2-point conversion is unsuccessful. So now, after the touchdown, out is Aubrey to kick this one away.
The Bengals take over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
From the 35, it's 1st and 10. Hurts. The ball deflected at least a couple of times, but it'll fall to the ground. It's incomplete.
The biggest issue and why they find themselves trailing in this game, Mike, has really just been the ups and downs of this passing game. At sometimes, he's highly accurate and efficient, but at others, he just misses too many easy throws. The question is, are they going to be able to overcome this quarterback inconsistency and pull this game out?
Now Jalen Hurts on 2nd down. Forced out wide. He runs with it.
Initially, Mike, a really good job by the defense. Nowhere to go with the ball for this quarterback. He's forced to pull it down and turn into a runner. A little slow reaction, and he's able to actually pick up a pretty good gain.
They'll come up to 3rd and 3. Design run, Hurts has it, and he's not going to get there. Waller right at the line of scrimmage, and now it's 4th down.
It's 4th down.
That's taken in, and he's going to have a Bengals 1st down. And that'll be a gain of 15 on 4th down.
That's good for a Bengals 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 42-yard line.
Here's Hurts. Out to his right. And he just does get that one away. He was being chased down, forced the awkward throw. Maybe he's fortunate that all it is an incompletion.
If he's able to get the ball out of his hand on time, that's probably a completion, but there's a little hesitation for one reason or another, and by the time he lets it go, he has a defender bearing down on him and leads to an incompletion.
Nothing doing there. He'll go down behind the line. It is 3rd and long.
44-yard line.
Back in. 73. 73. Motion. Hey, Silver. That's right.
Now Hurts. Now he'll air one out, and that is incomplete.
It's just so hard to be a good offense in the NFL, Mike, when you are not good on 3rd down. Your inability to extend drives, it either puts a lot of pressure on your coaches to be aggressive on 4th down, or simply punt or take a field goal. You have to maintain possession and give you more cracks to score touchdowns.
Trailing late, they've got to go here. It's 4th down.
Easy, 63, back.
Hurts now. And that's going to be incomplete. They had to take that chance. Trailing here in the 4th. But they will turn it over on down.
Big Lion. Go!
On 1st down, it's Hampton. And he'll be out of bounds on the other side of midfield at the 45. It's a gain of 10. That's enough for a quick 1st down.
So when you're evaluating the impact of a team's run game, I think it's important at the end of the game to look back and say, okay, how many yards did they run for? But more importantly, when did those yards come? Did I run for those yards in the 4th quarter, which typically means I had to lead? That's the sign of a successful run game, as opposed to getting a lot of meaningless yards early in the game.
This time the sledding becomes a little more difficult. They're going to stop him right at the line of scrimmage. Now the Bengals are going to call the first of their timeouts, and they'll get together prior to the 2nd down play.
Ready.
Off the play fake. He'll look to throw. Escaping the danger, throwing and completing. And he will get into the end zone. Kyle Pitts. Touchdown, Cowboys. Greg, that's one of those scores where it's not completely over, but it's getting to be about that time.
Yeah, Mike, I just think they're entering miracle stage right now, and I just don't think there's any coming back from this deficit.
Aubrey now for the extra point. He knocks it through. Cowboys will open it up even further here in this fourth quarter. So now, after the touchdown, out is Aubrey to kick this one away.
The Bengals take over first and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
Hurts to the air on first down. Gonna look deep, looking for more. Back to the sideline and intercepted. Picked off by Carrington Valentine.
I think this is one of those interceptions, Mike, that when the ball left his hand, he simply just didn't even see the corner, and now playing what they call cover 3. So that corner, he's responsible for the deep outside third of the field, and he's just playing in space, reading the quarterback's eyes, and he just threw it right to him.
Get it! 18 Cardinals.
Right away, they'll set up to throw. That's into the hands of Dell on the right side. And they get this one across midfield to the 47-yard line. That's a gain of 19 and a very quick first down.
I always think you can tell pretty quickly how comfortable a quarterback is in their offense, Mike, by how fast they work through their progression and get the ball to their check down underneath. And in this case, with the depth of the defense, a lot of space in the short game, get them the ball, pick up the first down.
He'll look to throw. They'll set up the screen to Hampton. And they'll take this down inside the 35. They get 14 out of the screen, and it's a first down. So, 2 minutes to play here in the second half. Greg and I back on EA Sports after this.
Got ready.
First and 10.
Here we go. Set.
Over the middle, that's his tight end, Pitts. And he will have the first down. That is not officially going to end the game, but they're going to be able to take the clock way down after that play. His throw on first down is going to be incomplete.
A rare miss for a quarterback that we've seen really come out on fire throughout this entire contest. I mean, his completion percentage, Mike, is well above league average, and frankly, it's really the biggest reason why they find themselves out in front.
Moving left. And he'll just bite the bullet and throw this one away. That was a good idea. Didn't force anything there. But now it's going to bring up third down.
Nice example there, Mike, of the quarterback just being smart with the ball, understanding it didn't quite develop the way he had intended. Throw that ball out of harm's way, live to play another down.
Off play action. He'll set up to throw. That's caught left side by Pitts. And he will get into the end zone. Kyle Pitts. Touchdown, Cowboys. So 2 touchdowns for him in this one. Numbers 12 and 13 on the year. On for the PAT is Aubrey. The kick is good. And the Cowboys are able to extend the lead.
Bengals 18. Brandon Aubrey to kick off for the Cowboys.
So now, after the touchdown, out is Aubrey to kick this one away.
The Bengals take over first and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
Hold it ready. Ready.
Back to throw here to begin the drive. Looking for his tight end there, but let him too far. Incompletion.
You know, there's a rule that's pretty simple when you're running routes against zone coverage, Mike, and it's as simple as if you're open, stay open. Instead, you see the receiver here, he ends up running to a covered window, and it just clouds the vision of the quarterback. Instead of throwing into a wide open target, he's now forced to throw into a contested area.
We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10.
18, Rattler, 18, Hawk 70, Hawk 70.
You kidding me? Really? Are you kidding me? Do something.
70 Ranger, 70 Ranger. Ready.
They'll look to throw. That one's incomplete. Good coverage there. Made it uncomfortable for the receiver. Couldn't hang with it, and it brings up 3rd down.
Sometimes it's those footsteps. I don't care how long you've been playing or at what level you've been playing at. When that defender's bearing down, you really get a good idea of what guys are willing to go through contact to secure a catch, and in this case, what guys are unwilling.
That is incomplete. Here we go. They're down to what could be their final play. It's 4th down.
And while this one is all but over, these guys aren't going to let up one bit. They have a lot of pride in their performance, Mike. And just because they had this big lead, they're not going to give you anything easy here down the stretch.
Crack all 80.
Not even a play. Waste of time.
7 Pirates, 7 Pirates. Warriors 70. Check go.
Now or never, they'll throw on 4th down. Well, cover on the sideline, and it's intercepted. And he's going to be out of bounds, but he has his offense set up in great field position inside the red zone.
It's not often, Mike, that everything breaks right for this type of return off of an interception. But boy, is it beautiful when it does. I mean, look at the defenders just flip around and become blockers, trying to spring their guy to the house. Great athleticism, some great moves on his part. I mean, he's going to have some of his offensive teammates looking over their shoulder for their position.
Panther 11, Panther 11. Hey. Like 18, Pioneer. Trap 60, Trap 60. 65.
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Off he goes. And nice work there. Going to a slide. Gain about 7.
Take a look at his eyes. You can see the quarterback clearly going through all of his progressions, and he's quick to realize there's nowhere to go with this ball. He makes the right decision and gets out of there, picks up some good yardage, and gets down on the ground.
A quick throw on the RPO is complete.
Really well done here by the defense, Mike, executing this zone defense, and they've got to be able to pattern read. You're not just going to drop back to a spot and just play like a robot. Based on what the receivers do off the line, the defenders have different rules.
Nowhere to go. He is taken down. Now timeout Cincinnati. That's their second. And they'll stop it with 27 seconds remaining on the clock. The offense not coming off the field. And here's 4th down.
18, 19, lock, 70 Ranger, 70 Ranger. Ready.
This is incomplete. We do have a penalty flag down. Let's see what this call is.
Get it. Come back in. Hook.
Back to throw. And that one is incomplete. Penalty flag down. Back in the backfield in the area of holding.
Teamwork. What are y'all doing? Come on, guys. What are you doing?
Tag. Let's go.
He'll drop to throw. Gonna look deep. Looking for more. That one pinballs around, but it is incomplete.
Well, it's late. You're losing. Things really haven't gone your way all day today, and there's really not much left to do other than to try to take some big shots downfield. That time, the coverage is really good and just falls incomplete.
Got a man coming across the field. He's got it. Now he's loose at the 40. And this is going to be a touchdown. It's too little too late. Do get a bit closer as they score here in the final minute of play. A huge play there. They go in the air. We only see a few touchdowns of that length all year. They go from backed up to in the end zone for a touchdown.
It is, Mike. In this case, most teams are saying, let's just pick up a first down. At the very least, give our punter some room out of the end zone. But not this guy. He's thinking taking it to distance, and that's exactly what he was able to do.
Ready.
The Bengals will line up for the
At the 60.
two-point
At the
conversion.
60. Cowboy 80. Pat the 60. Pat the 60. Trap 60. Trap 60. 60 Maverick. 60 Maverick.
Here we go. One final play. That's pulled in. And they're able to tack on the two-point conversion.
Mike, I think all of us can remember exactly where we were during a certain Super Bowl where throwing the ball this close to the goal line ended up being a disaster. But unlike that time, they ran this pass play to perfection, and the result, 2 points.
Down to the final few seconds of this one as the kick is away. And he'll be taken down. We'll see if they want to use that final timeout or not. Things are pretty much spoken for. For the field goal now, it's Brandon Aubrey. So now the Bengals use their third and final timeout, and they'll get a chance to catch their breath over on the sideline. Kicking time, the field goal unit out for the Cowboys. The spot is at their own 49, making this a 61-yard attempt.